Now, Benedict Cumberbatch is cementing his place as one of the greatest actors of his generation for his latest film. And we are going to catch up with Brooke for all the entertainment news.
Today's Entertainment Report, brought to you by Stan's brand new season of City on a Hill. Premieres March 29, only on Stan.
Thank you so much for that very long introduction, Layla. That's right. Benedict Cumberbatch is cementing his place as one of the greatest actors of his generation. For this latest film, which is earning a lot of critical acclaim, the actor's taken on an incredible true story telling the tale of a British businessman turned Cold War spy in The Courier.
There isn't much Benedict Cumberbatch can't do. Over the course of his career, the superstar actor has transformed himself into World War II cryptanalyst Alan Turing.
We're going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
Oh. Julian Assange, crime-solving Sherlock Holmes, a dragon.
So tell me, thief, how do you choose to die?
The Grinch, a Marvel superhero. Now he's taken on the role of businessman turned Cold War spy.
This is unexpected. I can't believe I'm actually having lunch with spies.
Well, Benedict Cumberbatch, congratulations on The Courier. It is fantastic and it's such an interesting story as well. What drew you to it?
Dominic primarily came and sort of pitched the idea to me. We were friends before. We worked together a couple of times and we both said, let's look out for another project to do together. He got there first, basically, and he pitched the idea of Greville Wynne and what he did, who he was, and what the friendship was about between him and Penkovsky. And I was kind of hooked to the idea of playing someone who's borderline illiterate. I mean, just, you know, a very dyslexic, gift of the gab salesman from a very humble Welsh background who was trying to make ways in the world and just working hard, but just having an ordinary life. And then being in the midst of the Cuban Missile Crisis, providing information to MI6 and CIA that was pivotal for Khrushchev and Kennedy's game of chess in that moment where the world held its breath. And, you know, I just thought, for an ordinary man to do something so extraordinary and to then risk his life to go and rescue his friend, what that friendship was about and why they were doing it, for their families and for stuff that traversed politics.
We can't get him out. If things were the other way around, Penkovsky would abandon you.
He would never leave me to die, and I'm not leaving him.
Do you know what really struck me is that there's just ordinary people walking around that are capable of incredible bravery.
Yeah. And I think that's an important and resonant message from the film. I hope for people to be inspired to think, God, that could be me. You know, when I'm called upon to step up to the plate, will I be able to do that? We're seeing incredible acts of community-minded bravery, heroism, and selflessness in a time of uncertainty and crisis globally. And I think this film celebrates that in an odd way through the prism of, you know, an old-fashioned spy thriller, but it's a very resonant message for now. You know, ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
From now on, you will be selling one thing. The idea that you are an ordinary businessman and nothing more than an ordinary businessman.
I need to check in on this. How are your fans, the Cumber... Did you know that they call themselves that? It's quite a name, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, if they want to do that, no, it's fine. I mean, I used to be really appalled that people would sort of denigrate that. Like, yeah, it's not for me to condone or okay, if you want to do that, you have the choice.
And when are you going to come and visit us in Australia?
Give me the chance. I'd love to.
I'm volunteering to bring back the best source of Soviet intelligence you've got at a time where Russia and America are on the brink of nuclear war.
It was such a great chat, and The Courier is in cinemas this Thursday, Layla.
What would we call him if we was in Australia? Cumbo?
Yeah, Cumby, Cumbo, Benny.
Benedict Cumberbatch. It's a bit much for us. We wouldn't say that.
Whatever it is, you'd be reading it, though.
Benadryl Cabbage Patch.
I actually started reading Brooke's Entertainment Report, and I have to apologise to her because stepped all over you there.
Yeah.
No, look, that's fine, Layla. I understand. You guys don't want me here.
Yeah.
You
Can
know,
we still
I
blame the Russians?
Alex is not here. You know, I see what's happening.
I was told yesterday by my own public relations that we had to stop blaming the Russians.
Okay.
It appears that I was the only person to be told not to blame the Russians.
Because you were the only person blaming the Russians.
Yeah,
But now everyone's blaming the Russians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carlos Stefanovic.
Niet. Hey, thank you, Brookie.
Hey, thank
really,
you, Carlos.
Really good stuff.
If you ever need an
And
assistant,
thank you, Layla.
yeah.
Yeah.